You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell?
Are you recording?
Yes.
Fucking announce that, you fucking idiot.
I didn't.
Thanks, man. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to StenchCast. We are your hosts, Smench.
And Smench.
And we are... you are tuning in for episode 40-something. Yeah. If I sound sick, it's because I am. I have been... Yeah, literally deathly fucking ill for the past, week, almost. I missed 2 full days of school, which I normally don't when I'm sick. But... Yeah, no, it has sucked royally. I've been sick since fucking Wednesday. It's Monday right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting better though. Today's the first day that I'm actually starting to clear up a little bit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm getting a phone call.
Okay. So I'm playing Persona today. Persona 3 portable on Steam. And wait, which one do I gotta use? I don't think I have. But yeah, and as Jordan had mentioned, it is Monday. Of course, yeah, we record these 2 days before we were supposed to put them out. That's just how we roll. But we were planning on recording either today or yesterday, and I'm glad it was today because I went to work this morning. And I have stories from Tales of the Subway.
I'm back. My mom called me to tell me that we have a 2-hour delay, which... we'll talk about that later. Go ahead. Continue.
Oh shoot, alright, well yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to StenchCast. I'm your one and only host, Smench.
Soon to be.
Smench has quit the podcast.
He jumped up a building.
By quit the podcast, I mean he actually unsubscribed from life.
Yeah.
Very tragically, to his family at least. To me, it's weight off my fucking shoulders, you know?
Yeah,
it's like a carrying this guy around. He pranked himself.
Yeah.
Gone wrong, gone sexual, in the hood.
Real.
He was shot in a gangland shooting. Anyway, continue what you were saying about your loser game.
I was talking about work, but yeah. So...
Yeah, loser game.
Work? You wouldn't understand, you unemployed.
I'm in K-Lid right now in Elden Ring. I imagine that it's comparable to whatever your day was.
Sure it was. But anyway, I went to work this morning and I had to train a new girl. Oh boy. was that a thing and a half? Every time I've trained someone, for working, I never really do a good job, and they always end up.
I'm sorry, that was very unfortunate. I accidentally jumped inside of a dragon and was just kind of stuck there. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just trapped you. But yeah.
That was very unfortunate.
But yeah. Yeah, the people I train never usually stay around for too long. Either they get fired or they... yeah, they just get fired, really.
For another competition.
Yeah, so... and I don't even mean to pick that guy, whatever. But I normally... I don't know what I'm saying normally. But this time, I wanted to actually train someone right so that they can actually stay around and not, get KO'd. So I actually genuinely tried training someone today. And I think I did a pretty good job. But this person...
They went home and killed themselves.
Yeah, exactly. No, but this person was... I don't know. Kind of goofy, I guess. Basically... I don't know what this goes like to. Yeah. Basically... There was a point in time, when... well, actually, before
Jesus
that...
Christ, spit it out!
No, I'm not gonna spit it anymore. Yeah, whenever she first got there, she was asking if there's like a place she could put like her stuff on. She's like, yeah, in the back. You could put your bag there, whatever. And she was like, oh, is it safe to leave my stuff here? And now I'm getting a text message. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, no one's really said that before. Hold on, I have a text.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, you get to take a phone call, I get to take a text. It was my mom actually texting me, so you're right.
She's telling you so. Why hasn't heard of anymore?
Yeah, hold on, I gotta turn you up.
Good news!
But yeah, and I was like, oh, that's like weird, like no one's really asked, or no one's really been concerned about like leaving their bag and all that, because I don't know, they haven't been concerned about it, so it was kind of new to me. And later in the shift, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be a minute or whatever." And I thought it was kind of weird because she took her bag with her to the bathroom, and I was like, "That's a bit weird." But yeah, I thought like, oh, maybe.
Diamonds.
Yeah, really. But yeah, I thought it was like she like took it with her because like if she was scared someone's gonna like mess their stuff or whatever. So I was like, yeah, whatever. Thought really nothing of it, I guess. And and throughout the whole shift, she's kind of just been weird, I guess, would be a good word to describe it, because she seemed a bit slow. That like came off wrong, but like the way she moved was kind of just like sluggish, I guess. And I was like, oh, that's probably like just her being tired, whatever. I didn't really think much of it. And then, but after she came back from that bathroom trip, like over time, she started just getting like worse and worse. And I was like, what's going on here? And at one point, like I was like, she may be on something. So she was talking, and I looked at her eyes, and her pupils were so dilated. It was unbelievable. I was like, oh boy.
She's like, all right, buddy, if you don't want me to tell the boss man and get you fired,
yeah,
you gotta cough me up, son.
No, I don't know what she was on, but no thank you. I don't want any, because...
Oh! What the f...
Yeah?
I was just calmly talking to this merchant, and a fucking Knights Cavalryman just rams into us like a fucking semi. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I didn't realize it during the night. I'm sorry.
Prank. Oh, he's after me.
Holy fuck, that scared me. I wish I could have recorded that.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, all that. But
very sorry for all the interruptions.
I can't keep a train of thought. I'm all goofing. But well, yeah, yeah.
On something.
Yeah, on something. But I was after a little bit, she's.
I think you forget again.
Yeah, but she kept getting like worse and worse, and it got to a point where she was starting to like fall asleep standing up, and it was.
You know that one video of the clerk at the gas station?
No.
He's like fucking falling back. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't, but that sounds funny.
It's so good.
There's like a video of, like online, like a Subway employee falling asleep while making a sandwich. And
I think I've seen that one.
that was genuinely what was happening. But
Subway employees don't give a fuck, bro.
well, I don't know. This one was kind of weird, but and yeah, I don't know, because I don't know what she could have been on. Like I don't want to. I mean, I do want to find out, but I don't really want to get involved with that. But yeah, she was like falling asleep, standing up, and she was just all around like what's the she had like a really low reaction.
Lethargic?
Sure, let's go with that. That sounds like a good word to use. That makes me sound smart, except you used it. But yeah. But anyway, she yeah, she just was like really weird. And after I left, because that like well, it was me and another coworker, and we were just like talking like oh, she's like on something, she has to be, and like all this and all that. And my coworker like took her to the side and was like, hey, you want something? And she said no. She just said her stomach hurts, which was a thing she kept saying throughout the whole shift, was that her stomach was killing her. And she was like carrying
fucking
around
appendicitis.
yeah, no, but she was like carrying around like a thing of Tums, and she was like just taking her Tums, and I was starting to think like, there's no way she's just like zooted off Tums, right? But I have no clue. And
zooted off of Tums.
I gotta pull up a text message because it was after I left. I got a text from my coworker, and because she was like, my coworker was like, how do we tell the boss? Like, are we gonna, like, should we? Is this gonna keep happening? Should we tell her? And I get a text a couple hours after I leave saying my coworker said they had to call our boss, and she was only the girl was only supposed to stay till 3:30, and this was 5:30. I got a text, and my coworker said she clocked out at 3:30, then stayed at the subway for another 2 hours, nodding in and out, and she was in the bathroom for about 45 minutes when she noticed a car parked out front. She went out and asked if they were waiting for her, the girl in the bathroom, and the people in the car said yeah. It says she unlocked the bathroom, which I guess the girl may have
locked. You have unlocked bathroom.
You know, but I think the girl may have locked herself in the bathroom, and they had to like get a key to unlock the bathroom. We locked the bathroom for him, and she was hunched over on the fucking toilet, and the guy went in and got her out, and then she's tried making what? Oh, she'd like, I guess, tried. I don't know how this is worded, but I think what basically happened was she tried like.
Are you suited?
Me? What?
You seemed like confused this whole time.
No, well, I mean, I'm just really tired. But I was confused during the text because it was worded
Does your
weird.
stomach hurt?
No, yeah, actually, my stomach.
That's gotta be like, it's gotta be like a really sad situation though, because like if you're showing up to work on your first fucking, like, this is her first day, right? First day, that fucking high.
Oh yeah, and I think,
let alone getting that high in the first place. Well, like that's.
I don't think she showed up like that. I think that occurred while she was on her shift.
I don't know what's worse.
In a way, she was paid to do it. Like, if you think about it, she was on the clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and it's just like I kind of feel bad because like it's like the first time I feel like I genuinely like trained someone correctly. And it doesn't matter. It just does not matter. She's gonna be gone. Yeah, and I just like I took a nap after I got home. I was so tired. I'm still tired, but it was also really stressful for me today because we had a call. We had a few calls There were 16 box lunches I had to make. Well, I guess we had to make everyone else, and 3 platters and 2 dozen cookies. And all the box lunches need cookies. We didn't have any cookies. We had to make all these cookies. I had to make all these sandwiches. There was customers in and out. And I was trying to get everything managed, and it was a bit of a train wreck, but I still managed to do it. And I was so tired, and I just kept laughing because I would just go in the back and look at because we had like a monitor that shows the front, and I would just see this new girl nodding out while like sweeping the floor, and it was just so funny. Oh, come on, what the flip?
Yeah, I bet that's what she was saying every time she fucking woke up. Like, I fell asleep again.
No, there was a rare enemy, and he just ran away. That was like the first time I was able to like initiate combat with one, and he just dipped.
Like, I imagine it's got to be a little hard too with that decision of like, do I tell my boss? Like, what do I do?
Like,
because like, at that point, you feel kind of. I imagine you feel responsible for like, oh, well. Like, I could be the difference on whether or not this girl gets fired. But at the same time, who the fuck does that at work or shows up to work like that?
Yeah.
Like, what I imagine right now is, like, have you ever watched The Wolf of Wall Street?
No.
Well, there's a scene where the 2 main characters are, well, more so the main character and his friend, are eating Quaaludes, which back in the day were like a drug for anxiety, I guess.
Yeah.
But it ended up just being used as a drug to get zooted out of your fucking gourd.
Yeah.
So it stopped being made. And they had this bottle of like really old expired Quaaludes. And they took them and they're like, man, this isn't fucking doing anything. So they took a fuck ton of them.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it just hits them all at once, and they are like actual fucking corpses. That's what I imagine.
I mean, that
Get off the phone!
yeah, it kind of felt like that too, because she went to the bathroom.
I gotta have you watch that movie.
Oh yeah, but she went to the bathroom multiple times. Granted, only one of those times did she take her bag with her, which is what that's when I suspect that she did whatever she did. Was when she took her bag, but she could have also done. She could have also done it a few times, maybe like thinking like, oh, it's not working, and then just like at one point it just all hit her at once, and then it was just it was ever because I could tell like before she started like falling asleep. I like I said I looked at her eyes and her pupils were so dilated. Yeah, her pupils were so dilated. But it was pretty bad, and it just got so much worse.
I imagine. That's so fucking sad though.
In a way,
like,
yeah. But at the same time,
whatever she was on, I know, but like addiction is a hell of a thing. And like if it's that bad that like you need your fix at work, or like you are getting a job and if you're not doing it at work, you're showing up on your first day absolutely fucking zoinked.
Oh yeah.
Like there's gotta be some either really heavy lack of self-preservation or just an extreme level of addiction.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like that's probably what she said after waking up for 4 days of time.
Yeah. Well, like she would when she would drift off, you could see her like it was almost like crackhead behavior, honestly, because she would like start drifting off and like leaning down, just like as if she's like about to pass. Well, yeah, of course, pass out, but like it was just so comical. And then, yeah, and then she would like catch herself and like just like like start tilting back up like really fast and just act like she was doing something else, and it was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my epic funny work experience today that happened to me.
I don't know if I've ever had one of those experiences at work. Even really at school, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely a first for me.
It's just like, how do you? That boggles me.
Yeah.
Get pranked.
That's not what I wanted. Amenity suit. Wow,
Ow.
it sucks.
Alright. That's fucking bullshit.
Alright.
Oh,
I was thinking,
I'm
like...
alive. Ow! Get up!
The other day I was thinking, there was one of our videos, there was like a certain way, like one of us said, like, alright. And I can't think of it. Oh wait, no, I got it. It's like, alright, buddy, alright.
Yeah, no, that's my, I think it was my second, I think I have only two, but my second Phasmophobia video, where
yeah, that's what it was.
You said, I'm conceiving, and I was like, alright, buddy, alright, stop, you're scaring the people. And then that started the other meme of, stop, you're scary!
I thought about that the other day, and I was like, there was a certain way we said it, I just can't remember, and I remember now, and I'm happy.
No, here, I'll remind you. Hold on, let me...
You did, but just do it.
Ow!
Just in case.
No, I'm gonna do it the exact way I did it before.
Shit, 300 damage, okay.
Okay. Ugh. Alright, buddy, alright!
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, you know what, I'm completely refreshed.
Yeah, you needed to be.
Yeah. I'm dying.
But, good times there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
In other news, I want to talk a little bit about the whole, like, YouTuber retirement situation.
No.
And how fucking blown out of proportion it is becoming. Everybody is saying, like, oh, YouTubers are quitting, all the OG YouTubers are quitting. And when you ask them to name one YouTuber that has announced a retirement, other than MatPat, they either sputter or list off a YouTuber that hasn't retired, but is retiring from making a certain type of videos. Like, they'll say Captain Sparkles. No, he's not retiring. He's retiring from Minecraft videos, and it's not even permanent. He just doesn't want to make Minecraft videos for a while.
Also, Stampy.
Yeah, Stampy I don't know about. Is he retiring, or is he just retiring from Minecraft videos?
From the Minecraft. He has a second channel that he's, like...
Okay, I thought so.
I think it was... I only saw it in, like, someone else's video. He said something like he wanted to do more, like, grown-up content, I guess.
Right.
Because it's, like, since...
He wants to do porn.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. On YouTube. No.
Oh, fuck. There we go.
No, but, it was... Yeah, I mean, that's always a good thing to do, especially with the Minecraft YouTubers, because he's, like, recognizing that his audience is growing up.
Grown up.
Yeah, so he wants to just continue catering to that, and that's always the best thing to do.
Yeah. But I really hate how, like, fucking blown out of proportion it is. It does suck that MatPat is retiring. Like, that part, oh my god, does it hurt my fucking heart, because I remember... Every once in a while, I'd be playing Minecraft, starting some massive project, and while I was building it, I would watch one of his theories, because, you know, long-ass video.
Yeah, it's like a podcast.
And it's just, yeah, I'm nostalgic for that, you know?
Oh, yeah. But it's also...
It's hard to know that that's gonna be gone.
Yeah, but it's like a good thing, because, like, he said he was, like, that was basically his life was just focusing on work.
Oh, absolutely, for 13 fucking years.
Yeah, and that's rough.
Especially when you have a kid and a wife.
Yeah,
And some people were even saying, like, PewDiePie, but I checked PewDiePie's channel. He's still pumping out videos. Not as often, sure, but he's still pumping out videos, and they still get millions of views.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't think he's necessarily quitting YouTube anytime soon.
No, not at all.
The only, like, actual valid one I've seen is Seth Everman. I never really watched his content, but I know he was more of like a musical creator. He actually did quit YouTube. Like, he's done. He did a thing where he was like, okay, yeah, I'm quitting YouTube in 1 year. I will give content until that year is up, but yeah, I'm quitting.
Yep.
And once that year was up, yeah, he was fucking done. Yeah, no, watching the video of Matt Pat actually, like, announcing his retirement, that was kind of surreal.
A little bit, yeah.
Especially seeing him, like, actually cry. That was... Ooh.
Yeah, he was getting emotional.
And I'm glad he didn't try and clickbait it at all. He ripped the Band-Aid off immediately. I think that's actually what the... like, first chapter, like, you know, you have those chapter markers.
Yeah, ripping the
I think that's what
off.
the... Yeah.
He even said it too. He's like, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off.
You know, have sex with your mom.
I'm gonna shit
Like
the
that,
bed.
you know.
I don't know what he said.
Take a shit. If you don't know what we're referencing Joe's Lethal Company video, his second video. The funniest fucking video to ever exist on the face of the internet. Ow.
Yeah, it's pretty good, if I do say so myself.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But, one thing I don't like is I've seen some people, a lot of people, just
shitting
fucking, yeah, taking a shit.
Yeah.
But just clickbaiting the fuck out of the whole thing. And it kind of annoys me. Like, oh, yeah, one of your favorite content creators is retiring, huh? Yeah, why don't you use it and milk it for as many fucking views as you can, you fucking slime bag. There's one thing I'm gonna segue into, just a certain YouTuber in particular. I have expressed multiple times that I am a fan of Pyrocynical, but there's one thing that I don't like about him lately, and it's that
his face is ugly.
Yeah, he's British, so.
Hell yeah.
But, he has what he calls his slop channel. It's where he uploads just daily content.
Daily slop.
Literally, that is what he calls it. Daily slop.
Yeah.
So you can't be too surprised that he doesn't put too much work into those videos.
Yeah.
But, like, especially when compared to his main channel where he posts, you know, fucking 8-hour-long reviews on a show nobody in the US at least, has ever heard of. Which ended up becoming one of my favorite shows because of that 8-hour review. I've watched the full thing multiple times.
Wow.
You know, those are his video essays. Those are actually those are what inspire my video essays.
Yeah.
So yeah, loser. But...
just like me.
Yeah. But, it feels like sometimes... Oh, I almost just died again.
Like a loser.
It feels like sometimes his quote-unquote slop videos, he just doesn't put any fucking research into whatsoever.
Yeah.
There's a situation going on right now with Valve, you know, the creators of Half-Life, Team Fortress, all that. They cracked down on 2 projects on, Sandbox, which if you don't know, is basically, it's not Gmod in Source 2, but it's basically the sequel to Gmod in Source 2. And there are 2 projects going on in that project alone, where it's, I don't know what the Portal project was. I assume It's the same thing as the Team Fortress one. Ow! Don't fucking do this to me. But basically, there was a Team Fortress project where they were just making the entire game, but in Source 2. Not a big deal. Like with Black Mesa, that is a complete overhaul of Half-Life 1, but at the same time, it does a lot of things differently. It's almost a completely different fucking game.
Yeah.
I say almost, but it genuinely is. Don't even fucking think about it, you piece of shit.
For real.
Fucking kill you. The issue comes with the fact that they are literally just using all of Valve's assets, not making any of their own. It is literally just a one-to-one direct rip of Team Fortress 2 in Source 2.
Yep.
Valve doesn't like that. You can't just use their fucking assets willy-nilly like that. And so they have taken... I'm sorry, I'm kind of focusing on this fight.
Yeah, that was my problem earlier.
Called for a DMCA takedown on the whole project, which, yes, stopped the project, but the biggest reason the project was going to stop anyway was the fact that there was a massive Source 2 update, or Sandbox update, coming to the game that would basically force them to entirely rebuild their rebuild from the ground up all over again. Like, it just wouldn't fucking work anymore. So they would have had to stop with the project anyway.
Yeah.
But everybody is... Like, and I'm sorry. I'm looking for the right word. The owners, the hosts, whatever... The makers of the project have even said that, yes, that is the main reason that we have stopped with this project.
Yeah.
If the DMCA thing didn't happen, we would still be ceasing activity to this project. And even Pyrocynical is guilty of not really taking that into account and just immediately rushing to make a video on it without any of the necessary research. And he kind of put Valve in a bad light, which Valve by no means are saints. I'm not a shill for Valve. I am, but not that heavily. But it's just, he made it out to be that Valve is like, you know how Nintendo takes down all of their ports and whatnot on the PC, despite never making any of their games available on PC.
Yeah.
He was making it out to be that sort of deal, when it's just not true. Those are not Valve's intentions at all.
Yeah.
And I hate that it's being portrayed that way. But it was the same issue with Portal, whatever Portal project was going on. I don't know much about that. Where they had been using assets from the game entirely and not really making any of their own assets, not really making anything transformative. And obviously Valve can't let you just port a fucking, one of their games and make it completely free.
Yeah.
Now, in fairness, Team Fortress 2 is a free game. But at the same time, you'd still be pulling players away from it. I don't know. Their reasoning for taking, or at least sending a DMCA to the Source 2 Fortress, there's an actual name for it, creators, is a little odd to me, but it's not malicious, I don't think, in any way. I'm sorry to go on such a fucking, a brain-dead rant where I can't think of anything to say, but...
You realize that's exactly what I did earlier.
Yeah.
And you made fun of me for it.
Yeah, because you're a loser.
Exact same thing.
Well, I did it better.
Yeah. I was a better loser.
Yeah, I'm better at being a loser. Loser.
I mean,
yeah, that's my 2 cents. Hey! That's my 2 cents on that. I really don't like...
You only have 2 cents?
Buddy, I have 5 cents.
Someone's
just kind
rich.
of don't like how Pyrocynical on his second channel has... I get it's the whole purpose, but why, like, rush videos out like that without really looking into it at all?
Yeah.
It just bothers me a little.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna watch his content. I'm still gonna consume his slop.
Oh, yeah.
His pyro slop. I'm not talking about his cum. Or his shit.
It's only on Wednesdays.
Yeah. But, I don't know, it just bothers me is all.
Yeah.
It rubs me the wrong way.
Whoa.
Hey, he beat those allegations, buddy.
You're not even a minor.
No, I'm not. But yeah, that's... Yeah.
Yeah.
In other news, we've had this snowstorm going on the, like, upper East Coast.
And we're dead.
Lately, it's been... Yeah, but it's been affecting New York, PA, other states that don't matter. And, you know, for some people, it's been really fucking bad. Like, some people are getting snowed in, some people are, like, losing power. For us, it's kind of just been a nice blanket.
Yeah. Well, driving
Which-
sucks, but that's...
Oh, I'd
to be
imagine.
expected with snow.
I don't drive.
Yeah, 'cause you're
The only thing that sucks in my opinion... Hey! The only thing that sucks in my opinion is the fact that this comes right after Christmas. We got 0 snow on Christmas. And then all of a sudden, fucking like 5 inches of snow every day. For like 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah. Well, it was snowing on Christmas.
We've had numerous... Shut up, no it wasn't.
There
We've
you are.
had numerous 2-hour delays recently, and we also had a snow day, which sucks because one of our snow makeup days is on Easter break. And this year, we had a 6-day long Easter break, the longest we've had in a while. But...
No longer.
Now it's a 5-day, which it's only 1 day less. Last week, I missed school 2 days in a row, like I said. And on the day that I didn't miss, the day before the first day I was sick, we had a 2-hour delay. Day before that, school got canceled.
Yeah.
So last week was just,
Smile.
I showed up for like 4 hours.
Real.
Of the whole week. Which I'm not complaining about. This week we didn't have school for... Well, today we didn't have school for Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King Jr.
You canceled. You're canceled.
Absolutely. Wonderful. I just got $6,000. It's not dollars, it's yen in this game, but I say dollars because it makes me feel better.
Makes you playing Persona 3 like a fucking loser.
It makes me feel like I got more money than I actually did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. But, yeah, fun times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What about you, Joe? You have, anything else?
No.
That's unfortunate, because I don't think we're done.
My buddy Jack Frost leveled up and he got 3 magic points skills.
Oh, don't you fucking dare. I will kill you.
I'm sorry, I'll unlevel him.
No, this dude with a torch staff almost pushed me off the ledge of the Caleb Tower. Divine Tower.
He was pranked you.
Which actually, the first time I played Elden Ring for Stench, I was scaling this tower as well, so that's pretty funny.
Terrible. That was guys weak.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, after the last episode of Stench, where I played Elden Ring again for the first time in a while, it got me back into Elden Ring. I've been playing it on and off for the past, like, week.
Yeah.
Which is pretty epic.
I've been on a Persona grind.
Oh, no! I'm dead. I'm somehow alive.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Again, I wish I had... You know.
Start an Elden Ring series.
It's too late for that. It is way too late for that. What am I gonna like? Everything that I do, I'm just like, oh yeah, I already knew that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that to achieve an epic run. Just become a fucking Elden Ring streamer. I could do that.
I was gonna say that's why streaming is fun. Because even if you've played the game a million times, you just play it again and people still watch it and you have fun with it.
Yeah. I've tried speedrunning the game before. Not like fucking min-maxing your time, like fucking
yeah.
Beating the game in 20 minutes. But just doing it, all the main story shit as fast as I could. Yeah. That was kind of cool. That was back before they patched a lot of speedrunning shit, like getting to the Moonrise altar early. Which, if you're doing the Ronnie quest line, you can get to the like end game area of that quest within your first like 6 hours playing through the game. And you can also skip most of the fights.
Yeah.
You can also skip. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, you could skip the entire game basically within like an hour, because you don't have to fight Margit or Godric. There's a way to get past them. If you go to the Moonrise altar, then, well,
You're like talking about all these big bad enemies, and I'm over here fighting tables.
Nice. Oh! Ow! Stop it.
Oh, the stairs. Yes, please.
Oh, I forgot to go to the site of grace. This sucks!
The suck of grace.
For real.
I actually want to combine my
if you... Honestly, if you're good enough at the game and you manage to beat Malekith with the skip... Oh, never mind, I didn't forget. I just did that for nothing. But if you beat him using the skip with the 4 bell fries, which that's still a thing, you can still do that.
4 French fries?
Yeah. The 4 bell peppers.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I could see you beating the entire game early, because then all you have to do is fight Gideon, Godfrey, Ratigan, and the Elden Beast, and then you're done.
Yeah.
I remember it's still my like lock screen for my computer, but I glitched the game. I had skipped to Farum Azula before I beat the Fire Giant, and beat Malekith, so the Erd Tree... Like, when you beat Malekith, the Erd Tree is already on fire from beating the Fire Giant, and using the Forge of the Giants. But this time it just, like, skipped right to Malekith's stage of fire on Erd Tree. I don't know how else to describe it. It gets more on fire after you kill him.
On Erd Tree.
The fart tree.
On Turd Tree.
The Erd fart. Yeah. There you go. But since I had already beaten Malekith before I beat the Fire Giant and used the Forge of the Giants, the cutscene where normally you light the Erd Tree on fire, it was already on fire.
Yeah.
But it resulted in this really beautiful fucking screen grab. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll make that my background.
Oh, I think I what, didn't you make that like a thumbnail on one of your videos?
I made that my thumbnail for the Elden Ring review too.
I was gonna say, because I thought about it, I was like, man, that sounds familiar.
The only video of my, well, 2 of my only videos that have actually taken off. I have 2 game reviews on my channel that have blown up. I have a few game reviews, but only 2 of them actually took off.
Yeah.
My Elden Ring review is sitting at like 14,000, I think. And then my Metro Exodus review, which not a lot of people liked because I didn't have many nice things to say about Metro Exodus.
Yeah, I mean, who does? I've never played it.
Dude, someone fucking... Okay, it was originally made by a Russian development team and then translated to English so that Americans could play it. And because I disliked the game, some motherfucker commented, "Anti-Russian sentiment is heavy in this video." And I was like, I'm sorry?
Yeah, man,
When the fuck did I say anything about Russians?
Can't believe you do that, man.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Like,
I'm Russist.
It's like horrible of you. Like you're gonna go to hell.
I hate Russian people. I hate Russian people. But yeah, no, my Metro Exodus review is, I think, sitting at like 7,000, something like that.
Yeah.
Which sucks because, I mean, I put a lot of effort into my Metro Exodus review, but it was rushed, which I don't like.
Yeah.
And my Elden Ring review, I put a lot of effort into it, but now standing that against my newer videos, I say newer, as in multiple months ago, but because I still haven't fucking uploaded. And don't worry, there won't be any where I've been posts this time.
Don't worry, there won't be any more videos ever. I've given up. I can make it funny.
My Elden Ring review it's definitely not my best. In my Ares video especially, like, that is my crown jewel right now. That's the one I'm most proud of.
Yeah. And
whereas my Elden Ring review that is below my standard of quality got 14,000 views. Excuse me. My Ares video, which exceeds my standards in some places.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Now that he's gone, he's finally shut up about himself. You know, I can talk about.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, what's up? I wasn't saying that. I was just, you know.
Yeah, I'm here to talk about myself. Enough about you. Let's talk about me.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Like my Ares video that I worked for 2 fucking months on.
Yeah.
Only got like 80 views.
Wait, this guy's name is Ares.
I'm still so upset about it.
That's like God.
Not only did the work I put into that kind of give me a burnout, but the lack of attention it got, despite me like deliberately trying to play to the algorithm of, oh, YouTube likes video essays. YouTube also likes ominous titles and ominous thumbnails. Combine all 3, there you go. And despite all my work that I put into it, like, that especially dealt a massive blow to my, like, motivation to do anything related to YouTube besides Stench.
Oh, yeah.
So, I have had multiple projects that I've just completely canceled. Yeah. Like, my Halo Infinite video, it was cooking for so fucking long that eventually the problems I was complaining about just got fixed. And so now the video is completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
Even, like, my biggest gripe with the game, the fact that the EOD from Halo Reach, the EOD helmet, wasn't in the game, it's now in the game.
Yeah?
It's now in the fucking game. That is how long I had that video on the back burner. But also just had a lot of projects that I lost motivation for. I had one video essay about, like, PTSD in video games. You know, like how in Insurgency Sandstorm, you're sitting next to a buddy mowing down U.S. Marines because you're playing as the insurgents. And then all of a sudden your buddy just gets his fucking head exploded by a 50 cal from across the map. And you're like, oh! But I canceled that because I didn't feel any motivation to work on it anymore.
Yeah.
And this most recent project, horror in video games, I'm still interested in doing it, but I have no motivation to work on it. I have a thumbnail for it, but I haven't worked on the script like, at all in the past month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's an exaggeration, but still.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, you're right, man. I've never worked on a script before, actually.
Yeah, never in your life. You wouldn't know anything about it.
How do you feel? Like, have you canceled projects? Your Resident Evil videos.
Oh, yeah. Well, with the Resident Evil,
that was a big project between both of us.
Yeah, we had this whole plan played out, and we'd recorded us playing the first 2 chapters of Resident Evil 6. And
not even. We recorded the first half of the first chapter.
No, we got to. I'm pretty sure we did like one recording was a whole chapter.
I think you're right.
We did 2 chapters.
Because we got to the cathedral.
Yeah, we did 2 chapters. I made a video on half of chapter 1, and then everything else just went out the window because it did so bad. I edited that for like a month straight, and it got 10 views and not a single more. And I was just like, yeah, no thanks. Just like, yeah, I had enough, man. I think I'm good.
Especially like when you're trying to make a series, it's got to be something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
In the Resident Evil videos, we were kind of just like, oh yeah, we can play this game and then make videos about it. And it'll be epic and fun. And editing it just wasn't very fun.
Yeah. That was at a time where I could not really stand editing, I guess.
Right. Oh, okay.
But at the same time, like, I really wanted to keep playing it because I was actually enjoying the game quite a lot, and I wanted it to be like a thing, and then I lost interest in like making the videos, and then lost interest in the game entirely, and haven't touched it since.
Also, we are forgetting one massive factor that killed a Resident Evil playthrough. One very, very massive factor. A certain game that came out in August.
Oh, the long drive.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that came out in August of 2023.
Yeah.
No, but Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and at first, like, we were like, oh, what the fuck is this game?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This looks kind of cool. It's a role-playing game. Oh, it's top-down. I don't care.
Yeah, no, like, I remember, like, hearing about it, like, never really knowing what it was.
Exactly.
And then you were like, it's a D&D game. Instantly bought it. The next day played it. Didn't stop for, like, 2 weeks.
The second I found out it was a D&D game, yeah.
That was it.
At first, I thought it was just a regular, like, turn-based RPG, which normally I fucking hate. I couldn't get into Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which I fucking love Star Wars, and I love Star Wars games, so that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But it's because it's a turn-based RPG, and I don't normally play those. But Baldur's, holy fuck. I still never actually, like, beat the game to 100% completion. I have, like, 9 playthroughs, and I haven't finished a single fucking one.
Exactly. The first I got was, Act 3. And I only got, like, a
I don't think I ever... I never even killed, spoilers. Massive spoilers. I never even killed Ketherick Thorm.
Yeah.
Which we had, on our playthrough, we were about to do that, but we stopped.
Yeah.
And then we started another playthrough with Gibby, and it's just...
Never touched
I knew from the second we started, like, yeah, this is never getting touched again.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel so bad, because Gibby loves Baldur's Gate, and he was so excited about it. But it's just, like, at mine and Joe's phase with Baldur's, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Might still play it every now and then, but...
He just like he like just can't put it down.
No.
Like it's like the only game he play. Well, not the only game, but that's like one of the biggest games he plays. Or the game he plays the most. Yeah, it is, but it's also a game, and I get bored of games.
Yeah, a little ADHD thing.
Yeah, little is an exaggeration.
Like my penis.
You didn't have to tell him that.
But yeah, I don't know. Motivation and YouTube are... It's hard.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the Ares video was my fucking brainchild. I was so passionate about that fucking video.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so happy when I got the map creator on board with it. It's about a series of Gmod maps, and the creator of those maps.
Nah. And to be fair, that's probably the most likely reason that it didn't really take off was Gmod maps that no one really knew much about, so they didn't really care enough to...
Well, that's the thing is, I didn't even present it in the thumbnail or in the title as being a series of Gmod maps, and the title is "What's Going On at Ares International," and then the thumbnail says "Sacrificing your world for another."
Yeah.
Like, none of that tells you it's going to be a series of Gmod videos.
Yeah, but like at the same time, it's more of like the obscurity of it. It's like, then like what is it, and people just not knowing, so they just don't care.
Because usually, like, that's how like analog horror series get started.
Yeah.
Especially like with the back rooms. A lot of different like, video essays going over like, oh, what's going on at whatever the company is that made the like portals in that series. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember anything about that series.
I don't remember anything.
I don't.
Where am I?
Forget everything you know.
What am I doing here? Oh, that was probably the easiest quest of my entire life.
Probably the easiest episode of StenchCast we've ever done. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it is over. It's absolutely not the easiest because we like stumbled through it like dying.
I didn't. I just stumbled through it because I was focusing on fighting. You're just a fucking loser. A failure.
I'm going home.
Can't get your dick up. Can't get an erection.
Dude, don't tell him about that.
Yeah, he has ED.
Dude, stop. If people actually watch me on there, actually, I hope they actually think I have that. That'd be funny.
You do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
You actually do. Anyway, how long have we been recording, my friend?
56 hours, minutes.
Well, if you want to do the plugging and such.
No.
Alright, bye.
It's such an iconic song.
I just think of Henry Stickmin when I hear it. I don't think it's even a Henry Stickmin song.
Well, no,
but
it's supposed to be like it's called Cat and Mouse, so it's absolutely alluding to like Tom and Jerry, and that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Just like a cat and mouse chase.
It reminds me of the song from the like Distraction Dance and whatever the fuck the newest Henry Stickmin game was back in like 2020, I think.
Yeah,
Markiplier played it.
Was it like some compound or something?
I think so. Infiltrating the compound or some shit.
Yeah.
Escaping, I don't know.
Who cares?
You get the idea.
Yeah, anyway, that's been us for today. We are the StenchCast. We are on the YouTube and the Spontrify, which is actually caught up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How about Patreon?
We have a Discord that is free to join. You should totally do that. Now, the reason that it's so hard to keep it uploaded on Patreon is because the upload time for Patreon just sucks. It takes so long to upload, and half the time it just cancels it in the middle of it anyway. And I'm just like, I'm not screwing with it.
Maybe increase your Wi-Fi, dumbass.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard when I live out in the middle of nowhere. Like
increase your download better Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, there's like not even a city like or a town like within like millions of miles from the side. Like there's genuinely nothing I can do.
That's just a lie.
No, that's completely true in fact. But
I've actually never been to Joe's house. Last time we've ever talked about it was a lie.
I'm on a I'm just genuinely just on a completely different planet. Like leeching out. I have like my own satellite in orbit. That I like leech.
The long drive is based off the drive it takes to get to Joe's house from any place in the same state.
From Walmart to my house is the long drive, and but yeah.
Apparently for Jubby.
Yeah, but yeah, we as mentioned have a Patreon, and while the episodes are not even close to being caught up, they're still exclusive content.
They're still uploading
behind the scenes content that's already on there that you can go watch. That's nowhere else on the internet, and it's only $5 a month. I mean, there's a free trial for 7 days. You could do that free trial, watch all the exclusive content, and then have like another like 6 days and 12 hours. Like not even like 6 days and 18 hours probably. I'm really down selling it, but it will get better once people
I don't
actually
think
start.
you are.
No, well, yeah.
I don't think you are.
Well, I mean, like, not downplaying it, but I'm making it sound bad, which I shouldn't be doing. But it'll get better once we have people.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and then we also have our main channels that as we have previously mentioned, and it's all cool and such. And go check out that we actually upload videos to, like, well, I do anyway, normally, and they're all really good. And you should go do that and watch that, and it's good. Yeah.
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 Bye bye.
Get out of here. Run.